It came in this case here. Everything was half off at Salvation Army, so I only paid $2. Didn't even have to pay any tax. And what was inside is a VCR. I have the VCR, don't worry. It's hooked up right now. There's a little battery holder here. It went to power this camera, the battery holder. The very sad thing is I don't have the cord for this camera, and I don't really know the pinout. The only thing I found out which was ground. I don't know the other pins. But here is the connector. It's very small, has 4 pins. If anyone knows about it and the pinout and everything, please let me know. It's this little camera here, and I have the manual. It doesn't say the name, brand, or model number except Cam 1 and Cam 2. Obviously one of the cams is gone. I only have one that's probably the Cam 1. Cam 1 and Cam 2 miniature black and white camera set. Cam 1 is a plug and play micro video camera, which, you know, blah blah blah. Highest quality 1/3 inch CCD chipset. There's some of the information there. So if anyone knows about it, please let me know, because I want to be able to use this camera. I also have the manual to the battery charger for the camera, but of course not for the camera itself, apparently. I mean not camera, I mean VCR. And apparently I have the instructions for the battery charger, but not for the VCR itself, which is odd, but anyway. I know how to work the VCR, well, for the most part. Enough showing of this. Let's show the actual VCR. Here's a little VCR. It's a Sony model EVO-210. Of course, probably makes many think about the smartphone EVO. It has a little handle. Unfortunately, I don't have any of the original batteries for it. But then again, even if I did, they probably wouldn't be any good. But I do have the power supply for it. Probably doing it the wrong way. No, I'm doing it the right way. Well, I can't get it out with one hand, but it slides into where the battery would go. And on the side, hook up this little thing here, which has the video in and out, on audio in and out, and coaxial out. It also has a jack for remote. I don't have the remote. And under there it has a jack for camera, and I don't have that special cord or a special camera. So anyway, but it does work perfectly. So let's turn it on. Yeah, Spatsper would probably like seeing that on TV. Now let's do a little eject. Now let's get this tape here. It's a high 8 tape, but it doesn't matter. It's just 8. Anyway, VCR. And I have recordings that I did earlier today on this very same VCR using this Sony Handycam, which its tape transport, or the tape thing, does not work properly on this camera anymore. But the camera part still works fine. That's the dark model number. Yeah. There's Chris, my brother.
Bill Gates. Do you know Bill Gates? Doesn't he have wet brown glasses? Yeah. Wow. Welcome. Kroger Plus member.
You know, it's a really nice little VCR.
Out of all things, there's a recycled bin. My hands are very shaky in the zoom.
Let's do the pause. Pretty good pause. A little shaky though.
Oh, there's a Durham brand. Oh my gosh. It's too new. DC bias.
Let's rewind. And for the first time ever, fast forward test. Works well. Stop. Rewind. Notice what his memory counter. That's what his insert.
Sound, of course. And I have a high 8 tape put inside, but I think the tape cartridge is exactly the same as a regular 8. It has a separate thing here for hooking up.
Oh, this was during my first video recording test of this thing.
Because guess what TV I'm using for it? Here. This is going to go inside the arcade game. I mean, look at the intricate microchips. I mean, just look at it. And the CRT, and there's the TV. Oh, yeah, I know. And today's date is it the 11th? The 10th? The 11th of July, 2012. I really hope this VCR will work. It was previously property of the U.S. government, but it was donated to Salvation Army, and I bought it for only $2. So anyway, let's see how this is. Here we are, we're going again. Let's reset the counter and put it on memory. I don't know what, I think the TV changed channels. There's someone here, Ricky. Come in? Sorry. I got a little VCR today. Are you okay with being on tape?
What are you going to do with it?
Just recorded for fun. It might end up on YouTube one day. If I get the converter thing.
Bobby around some of these houses, but it's only good. People actually live here. People live in these conditions.
Hey, Ryan. Look at this thing. Isn't it nice?
I mean, it's just a little VCR. We'll need to compare it to, in size, we'll compare it to this Panasonic RQ390S. I mean, it's a very small unit. I mean, even compare the size of an audio cassette. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Or like that one popular guy on YouTube. Will you look at that? Or will you look at this? Or, you know, that one guy. Just look at it. And on a side note, I got a Sony VO-210 U-matic portable in very good working condition. So it's a very nice VCR. So these are both professional units here. This one I got for free from a brother I know who works in advertising. and like works on the video editing and all that kind of stuff. And he has a lot of cool equipment at his house. He lives in Oklahoma. But anyway, very nice VCR. Clarkson's that capture card. Depends on if John Clarkson's that capture card. If John Clarkson's that capture card. Now, we will make a video within a video. I've unpaused it, I set the counter. I'm making a video within a video to go on YouTube. This is me making a video to go on YouTube about this VCR. So it's a video about a video. Let's see how this is. I'm waving, but you can't see me right now, but you will see me soon. And then let's stop the VCR. Rewind it. It has memory counter too. Let's put on memory counter. Turn up our volume. Turn off that camera. And paused it, I set the counter. I'm making a video within a video to go on YouTube. This is me making a video to go on YouTube about this VCR. So it's a video about a video. Let's see how this is. I'm waving, but you can't see me right now, but you will see me soon. And then let's stop the very delicate. Anyway, very nice. Sometime later I'll have to make a video about this U-Matic portable, including originally master recorded footage of taken from an airplane auction in 1990. And each of these U-Matic tapes contain up to 20 minutes of recording time. Very short. So a original taker of footage would probably have to take several blank tapes along with them, along with the big heavy U-Matic in this porta-brace carrying contraption. So there's many more video formats than just your basic VHS. You got Betamax. You got U-Matic that I just showed earlier. You got the Video 8 / along with the High 8 and Digital 8, all using the same tape cartridge. And of course you got Mini DV. I got a little tape of Mini DV right there. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Of course there's other formats I don't have, like something called Video 2000 or something, and something by Philips, and something by Akai, and the weird format called Cartravision, and all these other video formats that as long as I live I probably will never even see with my own two eyes, much less get a hold of. And just for a quick look, here is my room as it is presently. Oh yes, there's the Tascam 112 cassette deck I got from Amberola1B on YouTube. And there's my desk set up here. I haven't figured out what stereo to use yet with these speakers. I want to use a small one that I can put up on the shelf. I have a nice little small stereo by Emerson that I could set up, except that its cassette recorder only records on the left channel, and that bugs me. And even though the radio and everything else plays on both channels, still that bugs me enough that I don't want to set it up. So, yeah. There's probably a leaky capacitor in there somewhere. I just haven't had enough motivation to really go in there to try to tackle that situation. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, man. This has been a nice vintage voltmeter production in honor of my friend Evan Rogers, who gave me this voltmeter / amp meter / ohm.